Wake it up, wake it up, wake it up. Come on, y'all. Is y'all alert, man? Is y'all aware? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm loud and shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it means, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to take it how you take it, you know. Wake it up, and ooh, you just getting up, nigga. Is you alert, nigga? Is you aware? I'm diving off into this shit, man, and going off into this racism shit because the black nigga, the black person, I'm tired of the black person crying all the time, talking about the white man. Talking about what the white man's doing to him, talking about some slavery shit. Nigga, no, nigga, you gotta get it together. There ain't no more time for no excuses. We know that part of the motherfucking struggle, right? Like I said before, nigga, a lot of our ancestors came into this not doing nothing, nigga. So all of a sudden we extra tripping on it, and we not even dealing with that in our everyday life. Some people, of course, experience it. But no white motherfuckers never treated me, nigga, no police or nothing. No. I can't say that I just being arrested by a straight racist white police officer. I can never say that I experienced just the ultimate amount of hate from a white person. Blood to be right. I've experienced more things of that nature through my own kind. This is just facts, right? In my life. I don't know about your life. And it's like, you gotta always acknowledge what all these races do and how they play a part in the world we living in. Because we ain't in the world with all blacks. We ain't in the world with all whites. We ain't in the world with all Asians. We ain't in the world with all natives. We ain't in the world with all Samoans or Pacific Islanders, or the list can go on and on and on and on. We in this motherfucker together. That's fact. We talking facts. Why haven't I been through situations with white people that I feel like, bro, I'm like, that white motherfucker's racist or whoop-de-whoop? Because it's like, let's talk about what niggas do good. Or maybe even great first. When the niggas in the NBA and the niggas dunking and the niggas playing aggressive and hard and the main scorer and nigga can jump, nigga 10 feet, 20 feet high in the air like they're a superhero. The white man don't complain about that. The white John Stockton didn't complain about that. Hornacek didn't complain, oh, the black nigga jumping higher than me, I can't. The white man acknowledged it and worried about his position. But somehow the black person doesn't want to hear what they may not be able to do best. Like if somebody said, hey, you in class right now, we in math class right now, who's gonna figure it out? Who's gonna figure this shit out first? If you take a pool of genetics, right? I'm gonna be like, nigga, the Asian nigga, because I remember that nigga doing hella good in math, blood. I remember that nigga like, damn, that nigga smarter than the teacher. What's wrong with saying that? I admired that type of shit, even though I was a different kid. I got into a whole nother lifestyle, but I always admired shit like that from other races, blood. And that's why I love myself. I pride myself on that. I ain't never been no hater because I feel like once you're like, oh, that motherfucker, oh, they think they're smart. The Asians think they're smart. Nigga, they are that, nigga. You think you can jump high? Nigga, you do jump high. Good. Nigga, slam dunking right. That's what you do. So acknowledge what the next motherfucker does. Point blank period. The next race does. A white motherfucker, nigga with his intellect. Nigga on how nigga just is overall. Like I said before, if they talk about nigga, who finna go discover the next motherfucking planet? Is it gonna be a black motherfucker that's gonna risk everything? His family, he may not see his family again. He may not see his children again. The white motherfucker, see, this is what you gotta respect within racism. The white motherfucker gonna say, fuck it, honey, I'm going. I love you and the kids. Listen, what I'm working on, this will be generational. Please understand. Right, the black motherfucker gonna say, blood, I ain't, hell no. Because our genetic code, we don't just take the first risk. I mean the first risk when things are talked about, when things aren't even discovered yet. Who's gonna discover it? Who's gonna create this pathway? The black nigga's not the first one to do that. But why is he mad? If you ask a black nigga, oh, everybody can do that. Or excuse, that's comedy. We on a whole nother level. That's why it's Diesel Talk, y'all. Listen, you'll never get there. You'll never get, I wanna say this. That doesn't mean you won't have a good life and be able to maneuver through life and, through the time you existed. But you for sure don't have the brain to maybe discover the unknown. You stayed on the surface. Somebody's gonna go deeper than that. See, the white motherfucker, let me tell you, that nigga ready to go to the bottom of the sea till his ears pop and he died to discover just a little piece of information. And of course, on the flip side, we know you get crazy like Jeffrey Dahmer, the white gene nigga, because we breaking it down real right now. It's Diesel Talk, right? On the flip side, right? Because we know it's a lot of white serial killers. They dominate that. But do you see why they dominate? Even that's a negative, right? What we were so-called negative. Do you see why when you look at the positive and the willingness of the genetic code, do you see? Because everything runs parallel, nigga. You're going to have it all, nigga, the good, bad, and the ugly. No matter how you want to line it up. That's just running parallel in your gene. But the white motherfucker takes the risk. Right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But we would want to say that, oh, you think you better, or you think you know how to conversation, hey man, me and my girl was talking about some shit, man, and it was some real shit. You know what we was talking about? Me and my girl was talking about some shit, man. You know what we was talking about? And you know what I said? I said, we was talking about just the occupation, things that make the world go around and around and around and around and around, because we all play a part. And I said, how many, no matter if you're talking about down south, the West Coast, East Coast, or, wherever the fuck, overseas, where, I said, how many doctors you done met that's black? How many? Fuck a doctor. Let's get deeper into that occupation. Surgeons. I done had surgeries. I done tore my ACL on both legs. Nigga, I done tore my Achilles. Nigga, I've been under the motherfucking knife, blood. And you know who those doctors were? And you know who those doctors were while I was a little kid? Before I can even talk about what I'm talking about, like before I even understood, they was white or Asian. This is fact. We're not. For the people that want to be like, oh, no, everybody, we're not saying a one out of person's race can't get into the right. But we saying what's going on. Facts is facts. And why I gotta break it back down is because if you get a certain type of Asian basketball player, then it's like the blacks clowning this, right? I'm just using this as a small aspect for you people that can grasp it. Y'all mean never said nothing about no niggas. Hornacek never said nothing about no niggas. Cause he can't jump as high or nothing. These niggas never got mad at Jordan to the point to where they like, see? They acknowledge what that black motherfucker could do well, what that motherfucker could do great. But will a motherfucker sit there and acknowledge what they can do great without it being like racism? See? So who's really getting more? It seemed like black niggas is starting to turn more racist than anybody. Cause they always talking about a problem. Oh man, they did it right. Oh, this, man, fuck that. Fuck that. That's not how it works. When your genetics ain't built for something, you know what you do? John Stockton on the place business. Nigga, I can see that basket. Nigga, I got an art. I can shoot that three. I'm gonna get great at this. I know I can't jump blood like the black nigga. That's just hard as fuck. I done tried it too many times. I'm an NBA star. Right. I know by now what I can and can't do and what I can excel at and what I can't or what's going to be super difficult. So let me do what I can do great and add a plus to the team instead of getting mad at what this next motherfucker can do. Karl Malone. Right. Because if Stockton was focused on what Karl Malone can do, the mailman, a nigga ain't going to never get to where or what he can do best. We keeping it all the way funky like a fresh shit, boy. Stop these black motherfuckers crying. 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 If a motherfucker say, hey man, you niggas be getting hella angry, nigga. You niggas be acting like baboons, nigga. You niggas, what's wrong with nigga? Right? Why you got? No, we don't. Everybody does. See, here we go. In the world that everybody does. Why can't you say, damn, nigga, you're right? See, when you be able to admit that, that means that you a black motherfucker or whatever race you are, pertaining to the same subject that I'm talking about. That's saying that, you know, I'm of this genetic code, no matter what you are. But I see the overall picture and I'm learning. And we all learning. Right. This shit goes deep. I'ma dive off into it hella. Y'all drop some shit in the comments. Let me know, man. We gonna dive all the way off into it, man. Because we see where we at in the world right now. We see what's going on. We gotta admit certain shit, nigga. That's just people in general. That's just what it is, right? It don't matter what it is, from small to big. You have to have so much thick of a skin that you could accept the truth. If a white person or any other race says, hey man, you black, you got the nappiest hair of all races. Blood, we do. What's wrong with that? And love it. Don't try to, nigga, no we don't. See, that's where it goes right there. Somebody can tell, nigga, your IQ. Right, how you answer it. That at the drop of a dime, as soon as you say that your IQ is low. It's diesel talk, boy. We gonna get off into this shit.